Hey guys, Super123 aka John here. Welcome to episode 29 of the Everton Career Mode. I know I haven't posted a video in a while and I sincerely apologise for that. I've had a couple of issues. For example, my computer has been in a bit of a bad state recently, not being able to hold enough disk space and whatnot. And also, I've been on holiday and stuff. I was on holiday, I think, last week in Iceland. But either way, I'm back with this video now and I should be able to start posting more regularly. Fingers crossed, touch wood. For there's 3 games in today's episode. We take on Trabzonspor at home in our final Champions League game, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think going into this, Trabzonspor were 1 point ahead. So I think to finish top of our group, we need to win because we didn't lose to Trabzonspor away from home. So taking them on here at Goodison Park, hoping to get a victory. And a few of the games we play today, we go away to Anfield for the Merseyside derby, so we're looking forward to that one. And we top the video off by facing Manchester City at home. So 2 crucial Premier League games taking place in the episode. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and of course this crucial Champions League game. So 3 very important matches that we have on store for you guys today. I think we're guaranteed to be qualified at this stage, but well, obviously I know how the game turned out because it's the post-commentary, but I think going into this we were already qualified, but it's just to take top spot. So anyway, we would get the game started. Andre Carrillo going forward, cutting inside, and with that side foot finish of his, making Everton 1, Trabzonspor 0. He's deadly at that. I mean, say what you will about Andre Carrillo, and after signing for us signed for us for free anyway, so only so much you can complain about him. The 5-star skiller, of course, and he can the finesse shots are just his game. Like, he's the most deadly finesse shots you can ask for. And that one there is no exception. Just flow past the Trabzonspor keeper to make it 1-0 to Everton. So that's the perfect start to the game we would have wanted. So anyway, Trabzonspor rebut here, but the ball gets crossed into the middle and it is headed into the back of the net as well by the Trabzonspor forward. I'm not sure what the name is, but yeah, I think pretty poor defending from us there. Tim Howard looking visibly frustrated, but the Trabzonspor winger ran down the wing, crossed the ball in, and the header from the striker just takes a nick off Tim Howard before heading into the back of the net, which is quite frustrating. But into the second half now, we would try and regain our lead. Andre Carrillo again, cutting inside. Is he going to unleash on his right foot again? Yes, he is, and yes, he's going to score again. Everton 2, Trabzonspor 1. Andre Carrillo, second goal of the game. Everton 2, Trabzonspor 1. And I tell you, this guy is a steal. I can't recommend him enough. Get him on a pre-contract in the first season. You can get him for literally nothing at all. Literally nothing. You can get him for free. Get him on a free transfer. And he still does a little bit of growing because he's only like 23 or 24, so he's only just about old enough to get on a pre-contract, but you can still get him on one in the first season. And he does grow to about 85 or something. He's 82 so far in this game, and obviously this is his first season using him. But then Trabzonspor would have that shot there. A fantastic save by Tim Howard to keep it out. But then Tom cleverly here, winning the ball, playing it in towards Mel Lukaku. He cuts inside, finesse shots, saved by the goalkeeper, and Ross Barkley just taking a heavy touch straight into the goalkeeper's arms. And then Trabzonspor would come at us again, and Ndoye would have the lobbed effort tipped over the bar by Tim Howard. Only a few minutes remaining, less than 5. Could we hold on? Well, Trabzonspor would lump the ball forward. Tim Howard out of his goal, heads it away, but Oscar Cardozo plays it in towards Anchakara or something like that, and he finishes at the back of the net to make it Everton 2, Trabzonspor 2. So as it stands, we're only going to be finishing second in our Champions League group, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, it means we're going to have a tougher draw in the round of 16, but who is there to say that we can't progress past that? But yeah. Anyway, it did finish Everton 2, Trabzonspor 2, but that was unfortunate. That was a very disappointing result. But we were looking to make up for it here, going away to Anfield in the Merseyside derby. The Merseyside derby, people. It's one of the biggest games in English football, and should be a very interesting game going away to Anfield. And hopefully we can do well going away from home. And starting off this match, Liverpool will come forward with Jordan Henderson playing in towards Daniel Sturridge, who finds Christian Benteke, and he swivels on the shot, and it's saved by Tim Howard. The turn and shot by Benteke was abrupt, but was saved very well by Tim Howard. Carried away past the post to keep it 0-0. And then Liverpool again coming forward with Benteke, gets the cross into the box, and it's picked up by Andre Carrillo. Daniel Sturridge steals it off him, but Baines finds Carrillo again. He manages to make it past Klein with the fake Rabona. Plays it down the wing towards Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku takes on Martin Skirtle and beats him. And Lukaku plays the ball into Dylan Burge, one of our youth players, and he finishes right into the back of the net. We are just after offering him a contract, Dylan Burge. He's just signed a professional contract. He was in the youth squad before that. He has the exciting prospect tag, which means his potential should be somewhere between 85 and 89. Cam, 62 rated, and that's what he does. Dylan Burge finds the back of the net, past him on Mignolet, and he gets a debut goal in the Merseyside derby, no less. Because of fitness reasons and so on, we had to play him in the cam position in this game. And what a way to introduce yourself to your new teammates, scoring in your debut in the Merseyside derby. I can't state enough how good of an impression that is to leave for Dylan Burge. Of course, very excited to see how he turns out. With a debut like that, he gives us a good impression anyway. So Liverpool will come trying to get the equaliser, and Mario Balotelli, of all people, would pop up and he would finish right into the back of the net on the 65-minute mark, wearing the number 29 for some reason, and he, ironically, the same shirt number that Dylan Burge was wearing, and he makes it Liverpool 1, Everton 1. So the work from Benteke, Sturridge and Balotelli finds the back of the net past Tim Howard, and so then we would have to respond ourselves. Kevin Morales picks it up, just having come off the bench. Skirtle and Firmino both try to take it off, man, they fail, and Morales lets fly, and Kevin Morales finds the corner. And I don't know, Kevin Morales just coming off the bench, making such an instant impact. What a finish from Kevin Morales. It's a superb goal from him as well. The swerve shot from Kevin Morales, just right into the corner. It comes in off the post, no chance for Simon Mignolet. Skirtle and Roberto Firmino both get mugged off by him, more or less, because they can't take it off him. And then he just lets fly with the left foot, and no chance for Mignolet off the inside of the post. And, that's just a fantastic goal. Liverpool 1, Everton 2, and a very late goal to give us the lead and hopefully the win. And as you can see here, with Mamadou Sakho finding Sturridge, it would give us the win as the final whistle goes, and to make sure that it finishes Liverpool 1, Everton 2. I'm so happy with that result. I don't know if you really understand how crucial that result is to us. That gives us a fantastic win, to springboard off of. And then coming into this game, we play Manchester City at home in the final game of this episode, and get prepared. Get prepared for somewhat of an epic encounter. I play the regular side in this game, of course, and I'm going to play the strongest team we have against one of the strongest teams in the league, of course. And let's not forget, a certain someone named Seamus Coleman got sold to Manchester City on transfer deadline day. Against my will, of course, was the board that sold him, and that's why, rather than playing Callum Chambers as a backup, we ended up playing him as our main forward, or as a main right back, Dumb John being dumb again. And so he's coming back to his former club. As you see there, the number 37, Seamus Coleman. Starting on the right wing, Thomas Muller as well was also signed by Man City, but they're starting to play inexperienced defence with Denier playing at centre back. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name. The Belgian centre back playing for Man City, of course. I would say Denier, but I'm not entirely sure how that's pronounced. But anyway, the start of the game here, Mohamed Besic strips the Man City man of the ball and finds Romelu Lukaku, whose arching shot is saved fantastically by Willy Caballero and put behind for the corner. Just a first-time shot from Romelu Lukaku, and Willy Caballero gets a glove to it and stops Lukaku from giving Everton the lead. But then Ross Barkley would try and do the same. His shot went over the bar, and it remained 0-0. But Man City was not a lot of chances. And then to the second half, Callum Chambers rugged by Gael Clichy, with Sterling finding De Bruyne, and look at this for an absolute ridiculous goal to concede from our point of view. Um, Kevin De Bruyne hits the ball against the ground. It comes up, hits Leighton Baines on the backside, and then goes into the back of the net. No, it hits Leighton Baines. Uh, it hits Leighton Baines right in the arse. It comes off the ground and loops over Tim Howard's head. I mean, you can't get more unlucky than that. Leighton Baines makes a good effort to block it, but it just ends up, just goes back up to the ground and then bounces over Tim Howard's head. And the goal is, of course, given to Kevin De Bruyne because, why not? And Everton 0, Man City 1. But of course, from this Man City corner, we would collect. Tim Howard would catch the ball. He gives the ball, deals it out short to Phil Jagielka. Then he finds Gerard Deulofeu, and from there he plays an absolute defense-splitting through ball for Andre Carrillo, and Andre Carrillo just simply could not miss. One-on-one with Willy Caballero, and the fantastic finish from the Portuguese winger to make it Everton 1, Man City 1. One-on-one on goal, and just the finesse of that finish as well. Gerard Deulofeu with a fantastic, through ball, absolute defense thing. The defenders just couldn't keep up with Andre Carrillo. The rapid Portuguese finished past the Spaniard Willy Caballero, or the Argentine Willy Caballero, should I say, and makes it Everton 1, Man City 1. So fantastic. Andre Carrillo gets what I believe is his first Premier League goal of the season. Yes, it is, and makes it Everton 1, Man City 1, and then. And with 10 minutes remaining, Man City would try and snatch a late goal to win it. David Silva sliding in it to Raheem Sterling, but then Raheem Sterling has a shot saved by Tim Howard well at his near post. Gets down well at his near post to stop that effort from Sterling. And then with less than 5 minutes remaining, Callum Chambers finds Tom Cleverley. Tom Cleverley works his way well inside, finds Michy Batshuayi off the bench, and Batshuayi hits the ball right against the bar. He had Caballero beaten, there's no doubt about that, but it just cannons off the crossbar. And from the resulting throw-in, Callum Chambers would take it. He finds Tom Cleverley again, playing it into Ross Barkley, tackled by Yaya Toure. They played into Raheem Sterling, but Tom Cleverley again with the tackle, and then the ball's played into Kevin Morales, and Kevin Morales, super sub again. Kevin Morales off the bench, who actually, I believe, came on for scored the first goal, Andre Carrillo. And wow, what a superb finish. Again, the footwork here. And Tom Cleverley did well in the build-up to win the ball back, and then he just works his way inside Denier cuts inside Denier, just leaves him for dead. And the deadly finesse shot past Willy Caballero. Everton 2, Man City 1 in the last minute of play, more or less, and the Everton faithful gone wild because we had a poor start to the season, but then we've really picked up things in recent games to give us a real shot of Champions League qualification again, if not even more possibly. We'd like to do as well as possible, but I'm hoping for somewhat of an improvement on the previous season when we finished 4th. I'm hoping for at least 3rd or 2nd, but I don't think we're going to win the league, if I'm being honest, but you never know what might happen. Anyway, a couple of our players had their contracts up at the end of the year and could be potentially signed on pre-contracts because we're approaching the January transfer window. Conor McElhenney, Gareth Barry, and Aruna Kone. I offer contracts to McElhenney because he's a one for the future, and Barry because he's put in a good shift whenever we have played him, although I might swap him out for a better player in January. I have one particular midfielder in mind, and not to spoil anything, of course. And the next game we play West Ham, Aston Villa, and Chelsea. So see you for that.